Hi, manuscript are handwritten document opposed to typewriter, because during those days, 14th century, there are no typewriter, so people distribute information through a manuscript whereby they will write whatever that they want to deliver. So these are some of the manuscript that has been written. It is not exactly written, but compiled by my students that took management of manuscripts and personal papers. These are some of the examples whereby the task was that they have to do translation from Jawi script to Malay language. So this is what they found, and these are the example of the manuscript that was written years back. This is on the expenses, the expenses in shipping, I guess. All right, so these are the students are very creative, whereby they make it to be like a scroll, and these are another example of manuscript. Why manuscripts are important? Because the merchant during the 12th centuries to deliver Islamic religion, so the people will write, and this will be distributed. This is an example of hikayat of Panji Semerang, right? Okay, so these are the manuscripts are in Jawi. These are the example of the manuscript, Okay. So for hikayat, National Library have the authority to keep all hikayat manuscript or nazam, whereby National Archive will keep manuscript related to government records. So this is another example of hikayat Indra Putra. Okay, so as you can see here, the manuscript is in bad condition, but it can still be read, So it is in Jawi script, very old Jawi script. Okay, and the students need to translate in Bahasa Melayu. Sometimes they don't really get the words, but they just assume, but the story is there and can be understandable. I also ask them to analyze the hikayat. For example, they have to come out with who are the main people that the hikayat talk about, and the condition of the manuscript, and also what are the values from this manuscript. Okay, so this is an individual project for the students, and this is another one. This is hikayat Laila Majnun. So usually they will get a very famous manuscript or stories, whereby Laila Majnun is very famous for their love stories. Okay. So I do think that students nowadays need to know the history. And the history we can only learn through the old manuscript. So these are some of the books, and the famous one, if we talk about Malay manuscript, is the Sejarah Melayu. So I do sometimes read to the students because the story, the Bahasa Melayu that they use are very old Malay language, and most of the students, although they are taking these subjects as elective, they are very interested and found it very interesting. Thank you.